Earlier this year, as we know, two of the lead investigators slash prosecutors that were working with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office abruptly resigned after it became clear that the new district attorney who took office earlier this year, Alvin Bragg, was not going to issue criminal charges against Donald Trump. Well, this past week, one of those attorneys who left, Mark Pomerance, actually appeared on a podcast where he explained, finally, months later, why Alvin Bragg's team didn't want to file those criminal charges against Donald Trump for the, alleged financial fraud that was taking place. Now, before I read the reason that he gives us, let me just make it clear. Pomerance and the other attorney who also left made it clear that outgoing DA Cyrus Vance was just, as they put it, days away from filing the criminal charges against Donald Trump. They had laid out their case, they had everything they needed, and they were certain that criminal charges could in fact be successful. They were about to do it. Then Alvin Bragg came in and refused to. And here, in Mark Pomerance's own words, is why. He and the new team were focused on the risk that we could lose the case. It's very hard to take somebody who has not been exposed to those facts on a trip through the capillaries of the financial statements in a meeting or even a meeting or two. The devil was really in the details, and the details couldn't be explained in kind of short form. Ultimately, the DA, the incoming DA, Bragg, and the team were not comfortable going forward. So did we do a bad job of laying out the facts? Did they not hear what we were saying? Were the facts too complicated to explain in the format that we were using? They don't know, because there's no real answers given. But as Pomerance is clearly saying here, we had it all and we laid it out and we explained it to you, but maybe we did a bad job of explaining it, or maybe you just didn't understand. Maybe you thought it was just too weak and you were going to lose. Oh, and you didn't want that to be your first action as district attorney. I understand that. You got a political career to think of. So to hell with getting justice here in the United States. I want to advance my political career. So here's the thing. This investigation at the DA's office in Manhattan, of course, is still ongoing, right? There's still the possibility that criminal charges could be filed. I think it's very unlikely that this would happen. You, of course, have the Attorney General's investigation in New York, but that is only a civil matter. She cannot file criminal charges in it. So what now? Well, for one, I think there need to be broader calls for Alvin Bragg to be removed from office. But more importantly, I know some of the best lawyers in this country. I've worked with them for nearly 2 decades. I have interviewed a majority of the living members of the National Trial Lawyer Hall of Fame. And in personal and professional conversations with these individuals, some of the best plaintiffs' lawyers in the country, they've all told me the same thing. Sometimes they will take on cases. They will spend millions of dollars investigating cases and bring it to trial that they know they're not going to win. But they still give it their all. They still put all the effort into it. They put all the money into it, which, by the way, they don't get back when they lose. And they do spend millions investigating cases like this, and they'll take it to trial, and they'll tell me before, they're like, I know we're not going to win this. The evidence is weak. But we do have people that have been injured, and by God, we're going to fight, and we're going to do everything we can. And sometimes they do win those cases they feel are unwinnable. A lot of times they don't. But the important thing is that they don't stop trying, even when they know they can't win, even when they go against the biggest corporations on the planet. They still do it to fight for justice. And if Alvin Bragg is not willing to do that, give me a call and I can give you the name of at least 50 good lawyers in this country that would gladly take that position and take on these difficult cases that cowards like Alvin Bragg refuse to bring. Because you don't back down off a case just because you think you might lose. You go to the mat, you fight till the end, you fight till that last bell, and you make damn sure that you've done everything humanly possible to win that case, no matter the odds stacked against you, no matter who the opponent is. Bragg doesn't have that fight in him, and therefore Bragg should not hold any office in this country ever again. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.